You called me up last night in tears. Said you miss me after all these years.
Wake up in the morning, turn my house key, step into the big old world around me, and I don't know the thoughts of fighting you see.
How about you, my friends? Sky Punk in the house. It's the house. Anyway, guys, we're just here. How about you, two friends? Let's cut this down, let's cut this right down, look at this. Oh, yes. Anyway, Scabby. How about you, two friends? It's Sky Punk with another video. And yes, we're going to talk about prepping items, and about how to. What we're going to talk about, Scrappy? You forgot? You know? You know what we're talking about? You know what we're talking about? Yeah, we're going to talk about. Oh, I forgot what to talk about. You see, that's what happens when you make videos. You gotta, because they're all edited. Mind the wire, Scrappy. I got my own microphone on here, so I got my microphone too. So I got my microphone so the hot wiring all the way through. Where do you want to go, Scrappy? Trying to make a video here, you know, pal. Trying to make a video, you know what I mean? This punk rock does think is bad. Oh, you want to sit in this side? Okay, sit in this side. I'm talking about rationing your foods, like when stocking and rationing foods, and to tell you guys that you don't have to go to those prepping sites and buy those expensive prepping foods, those Patriot bags of food that cost thousands of dollars that can last you 1,000 years. Are you even gonna live 1,000 years? You know, are you gonna live 1,000 years? Of course you're not gonna live 1,000 years. But you know what though? There's a cheap way to stock up on food for anybody, whether you live out of your van, RV, or have a piece of land, maybe, or even have a base like me, because I have best of both worlds. You know, just like someone, a regular middle class person that may have an apartment in New York City, and then they have a house in the Hamptons. I'm basically the same thing. I got my base in the city, and I got my van in the Hamptons. Funny, weird. Actually, my van's downstairs there, actually. So it's not the Hamptons. My Hamptons is that there. But anyway, I best of both worlds. And it's hot today. It's like almost like 100 degrees today out there. Woo, 100's hot. Woo. So I'm kind of glad I have a base. I'm sorry for those guys who do live out their vans full time and have no air conditioning. You know, the ones that can afford it can do better. But the ones that I'm talking about, the ones that can't afford housing, who are living out their vehicles because they can't afford to pay anything. At least I can pay, so I'm good. You know, I'm not working there. I'm off today, and that's the beauty about alternative living. I don't have to bust my ass and work, because I should be doing window cleaning out there now. And that's why I says kudos to the postal service, the postal service people, the construction people who have to go out there and work today in the heat. I'm sorry for those guys. That's the beauty about working for yourself. You don't have to do that. Right, Scrappy? You don't have to do that. But anyway, let's get along with the video here. And let's talk about items. And that's what I'm saying. You don't have to go to those Patriot prepping places and buy expensive foods and stuff like that. You can buy regular foods like these. Go to your local supermarket, canned foods, and most of the canned food. Let me check date on this one. Let's check date on this one. Date is let me see, as followed: March 2026. 2026. We're in 2022 right now. 22, 23, 24, 25, 26. 4 years. And then you gotta bear in mind you have an extension life of another year on top of that. So you figure 5-6 years. This will be done before you're gonna eat this before 5 years. Easy. And that's why it's good to stock this up. This stuff's easy to stock up. The only thing is to bear in mind that you what's gonna say the word? Is to rotate. Always rotate. That's what I do. The way I rotate, like I said, when I buy stock of food, whether this and stuff like this, and the date on even on the sardines. I have tons of sardines. Yeah, I got tons of these in the van as well. You know, 'cause a lot of people. Let me rewind the music there, so we have some music. You know, we have a ton of food in the van, and a lot of people say, "But if you live at your van, you can't prep." Oh, you'd be surprised. You can. If you set up your van in a way where you can put a lot of cans and stuff. I'm talking to the ones who live out their vans full time. But if you have a base or you have a garage space or something, you can stock up in there too. You know, you stock up in there too. Or you have a storage space. Use a storage place to stock up on food as well. You can do that as well. So anything happens, you can leave dodge. You got stuff there. But when I rotate my food, I'll go to the supermarket, buy this, say today I bought this, right? And then I'll put this fresh stuff in the van, and then take out the older stuff in the van, which is probably 3 years, still long, but it's still gonna rotate it anyway. And I'll put this in the house or in my base here. Oh, this is stuff I'll eat here, and then my dog will have some too. Well, you smell it, don't it? Oh, it smells good. Yeah, I know. He knows he's looking at it. Look at it. See, he's looking at it. The commercial. You may not be able to see me because he's right over here. And even like the sardines last years too. The last years. So I got tons of these. I got like probably and you can get these for like $1. No, I don't personally go to dollar store and buy food. I don't trust the food in dollar stores. I go to like the regular supermarket. So even the supermarket I work in, because I work part-time too, and I'm off today too. I only work part-time, and that's good enough for me. And that's one of the perks of living alternatively. When you live small, you don't have to work hard and do 2-3 jobs. I said this a million times. I even gone on other channels, when they talk about doomsday and talk about stuff, because I subscribe to a couple of other channels too, where they talk about what's going on in the world and stuff like that. And I take interest in that, which is one of my reasons why I live the way I do now. I live small and simple, debt free and stuff like that. And I always stock up on food. I take this seriously, sort of thing. So, when you train your body, I know you need nutrients and vitamin C and salt and certain things like that. Even salt you can get from the sea. Salt from the sea, and make your own salt and stock up. I got containers of this with salt. I got sugar. I got all types of stuff like this. I collect and stock up on water too. And see, that's what my channel is all about. It's about alternative living, whether you live in a van, an RV, a schoolie bus, a tent, a small garage, a small garage, which you can turn to a home. There's so many ways to turn to a home. You don't have to be homeless and stuff. That's why it says in a first world country like this, are you homeless? Really, how are you homeless? But things happen, I guess, but I still don't understand that, but or whatever, Yeah, I think it depends on your mindset and thinking, and your broad mindset. You got to open your mind. I'm kind of wondering now, talking about alternative and everything, but that's what this is all about, because my alternative channel, DIY channel, is all about living alternatively and living cheap and simple. With food prices going up, gas going up and stuff like that, and all those things going up, you can still live in a time like this. You still can do it if you're downsized like I did. Because remember, I used to pay, this was 4 years ago, I used to pay $13.50 a month, plus $150 gas and electric. You got to pay on gas and electric too. Right now, this is 4 years later now. The apartment I left 4 years ago, it must be probably about $1,800 right now. That's a lot of money. 18. I only pay $455 for this. That's all I pay. And I got a bathroom, I got a kitchen, and a third floor, and an attic. I love it because I was gonna live out of my van full time. Then I saw this place, I grabbed it and said, because I'd like to have best of both worlds. I like to have a home base, So then that's why I said I'm looking to get a piece of land next year. Looking. It's not a guarantee. It's not a guarantee. If that don't happen, I'll live out of my van. I could do that. I don't mind, because I'll have my base, I'll have my camper trailer then too, and I have a garage I rent too, so I can stock up food there too. So there you go. And when my camper trailer is built, I got a piece or a part in there where I can stock up all cans of food and food as well, because I'm big on stocking up on food and take sure I got plenty of stuff to eat and stuff like that. So, and when you how can I put it? And when you stock up on food like this, you want to train yourself to ration. I train myself, like Muslims and Catholics and Jewish people. They do their thing on a Friday. I think every Friday they do their things where they don't eat. So they don't eat as much. They cut back or don't eat. Or they're fasting, they call it. That's another way of training your body to fast, to eat less. So if something happens where you can't buy food no more, or the world is going to shit or something like that, you ration your food instead of eating fast. Because remember, if you're not careful, this will go fast. He'll go fast if you're not careful. So you take your time and eat like this. Say if it's just 2 of you, like in my case, it'd be my dog, or other people, 2 more. This can feed 2-3 people, just one a day. One day after you eat this, you drink your water, and you're done for the day. But again, it's hard in a first world country where we eat a lot of food, and I eat like a pig too. I eat like $10 million a day. And I still look good, don't I? Look kind of sexy. Oh yeah. Let me play some music. Woo!
Yeah.
Come on, Scrappy, let's go. Let's dance.
Wake up in the morning, turn the house beat, step into the big old world around me, and I don't hear the thoughts of fighting you see. Hiding in my headphones where you can't be. And I said I don't mean to be rude, but it's too early to have an attitude. So I
Anyway, let's sit down. Oh, I'm getting carried away. So I'm good. I like to have fun with my videos. See, he's ready to come down to play around. Look at him. Ready to come play around. And that's it, you know, guys. And that's what you do. So, you know, learn to ration your foods. Ration your foods. Learn to eat less, and learn to eat less foods and stuff. And like I said, it's an easy way of stocking up on food. And like I said before, these cans and everything, they last for years. They last for years. So you just take your time, stock up, and that's how you do it, you know. And that's about it, really. That's all I'm gonna say. What do you guys think about the prepping and about putting food away for a rainy day, and even, like I said before, cutting back on food, eat less, train your body. And that's what it says. It's like going to the gym and stuff. It's like going to the gym. You train your body to eat less, and you'll get used to it. I can eat less now too, and I'm training myself currently to do that, so I can eat less and less and less and less, and it helps a lot. And have your water stocks and stuff like that, and your food will last a lot longer too. And not just that, when you take your time and do that, you'll have an idea what you'll eat. What you eat a week, what your family will eat a week, what your dog will eat a week. Cause he's even got his stuff too, right? I love my dog. Even he's got his rations. I got his food as well. I got his food put down for him too. I got like 5 big bags, tons, like big like 5 bags of food, dry food for him too. So I got food that will last him for months as well. He'll last him for months as well. So that's not if he's still around, if the world ends or Russia's coming, or something going on. But anyway, that's about it, really. That's all I got to say. I just want to make a quick, stupid video about this. Hope you guys like what you hear. I hope I'll give you some guys ideas, or if you're prepping. And this, again, whether you do van life, alternative living, you can prep too. You know, it's not just for the person who owns a house or has a basement. We can do it too. I'm living proof of that. Anyway, keep it nice, keep it sweet, and keep it real. On I'm out. The music's done anyway, so it's time to go. Right, Scrappy? You ready to go? Let's leave. See you guys on the next round. Bye. Anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching. Please like, please subscribe. These are always DIY videos, never professional, never will be. That's what punk's all about. And living life on your terms, guys. Loving you guys. Thanks for the subscribers. And I'll see you in the next video. Alright, guys? Get the fuck out. Laters.